Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds, where we have just cleared out the OCI labs back there. And now we're out here with these electrified canids, it looks like. But we ran into, or were confronted by a mysterious figure who is trying to scare us off, but we don't scare so easily. But now we have to go to that comm tower that we saw before, over by the apartments. But first we're going to explore this area here. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Am I actually struggling? What's going on here? My goodness. Ow. Wow, we actually came across something challenging. I was not expecting that. I was kind of just expecting to, you know, shoot and kill him in a couple shots and move on. That was a bit worrying. Okay, what do we have in here? Anything of interest? Oh, it's just a bunch of cans and stuff. Nothing in the bin. Okay. Any open doors here? It looks like another apartment complex. Executive suites. Interesting. They are certainly nicer than the other apartments, that's for sure. See if we can't find any clues as to what's going on. My initial guess at who that mysterious figure is that it's Olivia Ambrose. I bet that's who it is. Diane Schute's final report. To the co-worker who finds this. Given you're reading this, I'm likely dead. I'm very sorry about that. I'm also sorry Spacer's Choice had to send someone else to finish my assignment. As of the moment I'm writing this, Charles Novak still possesses the express mail delivery prototype. I believe he's gone entirely mad, as he has abandoned his apartment and taken up with a group of marauders not far from here. Charles no longer recognizes me. He can't even recognize the Spacer's Choice jingle. When I sang it for him to try and coax him into a calmer state, he shot me in the arm. If you're here to retrieve the prototype, here is what you should know. The prototype remains intact. The prototype has been modified to simultaneously fire multiple projectiles, and the original package housing chamber appears to have been replaced with an explosive payload. Please note that I did not sanction these modifications, nor do I approve of setting fire to company correspondence. Charles's depravity knows no bounds. The original prototype was only intended to deliver packages more quickly, nothing more, and I'd sooner die than see it used for violence. To that end, I'm going to try to recover the prototype from Charles. Should I fail, please remember me fondly, despite my incompetence. Faithfully, Diane Shute. So Charles is Chuck, right? The guy the merchant warned us about. Told us don't fuck with Chuck, because he's got a rocket launcher, and apparently it's an experimental rocket launcher. But we're obviously not going to listen to that, and we're going to go fuck with Chuck as soon as we find him. Because that's what we do. We fuck with people. Okay, what's in here? Anything of interest? Some ammo. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish I didn't have to worry about ammo anymore. That's really one of the main reasons why I even go through the loot, is just to make sure I have ammo. Because our ammo reserves, I mean, this gun's got 1800 or 1900 ammo, 1900 ammo, but it goes through it pretty quickly. Okay, we got a little thing here. What do we have?
Dr. Ambrose, tell me about Adrenatime. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, Adrenatime will uplift the laboring classes by strengthening their minds and work ethic.
That's quite the mission. What's driving his vision of uplift?
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
Okay, so we found another elevator here. Looks like that goes down into these ruins down there. I wonder if that's where the mine starts. Not sure. So yeah, they had some pretty lofty ambitions with this drug. It definitely did not prove to be as effective as they probably hoped it was. Or maybe this is exactly what they were hoping for. I don't know. Guess we'll find out as we go. Oh, jeez. Whew. Haven't run into mines in a while. Now, why are there mines out here? That's the real question.
Well, this is downright unneighborly.
Watch your step, Captain. Traps there, over there. Well, just about everywhere.
Yeah, I saw them. You guys are a bit late on telling me about that. Okay, what do we have going on here?
When does man become marauder? People talk about them as if they've transformed, like they've mutated. I see it in the Aetherwave broadcasts, read it in the papers. But beneath their masks, they're only people. Dangerous people with a terrible illness, but people still. When we call a man a marauder, have we given up on him? How do we know when he's become one? How can you decide to give up on someone? Have I given up on Harvey? Who does this suffering serve, I wonder? Spacer's choice? We call them marauders, like they have some kind of group identity. They don't. The name was coined in Edgewater, I think. One of the towns first hit by the Adrenatime crisis. A lonely Spacer's Choice outpost on the edge of a barren sea. A prime place for the company to test a disastrous new product. When the town started fraying at the edges, hardly anyone else in the colony noticed. Just like Lucien planned. I read the reports.
Telescopes remind me of the few times I found peace, watching the stars in my past life.
On the edge, and Adrenatime shoved it off a cliff.
Yeah, so she apparently did not die in the initial crisis. She's been observing what's been going on in the colony since. So that just, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be her. That's the mysterious figure. Based off of that. And she definitely seems to be not in agreement with what society has done concerning both Adrenatime and the Marauders. That's a nice telescope. Look at this, massive. Can I get in it? Oh, that'd be cool. Would be cool. Ah. Issue number 1. A comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series, tragically cancelled after its brief 4-issue run. Scribbled in felt tip on the comic's spine is the word "speak." Is there like some sort of message that each one's telling us? In the inaugural issue, newly minted hero Archibald Excelsior is dispatched to the cloud cities of Olympus to put down a plague of ravenous manti-men, intent on taking the cities for their own. Manti Mastermind pits his second in command, renowned Spindle Knight Sisak Sassafras, against Excelsior in hand-to-claw combat. Just when Excelsior appears to have bested his insectile foe, with the help of his handy PET, or pet, his eye is caught by Isabella Femme Fatale, Manti Mastermind's dancing queen. Will our mustached hero survive his brush with the Spindle Knight and with love? Probably, seeing as there are other issues. Eustace Kim's datapad. Maurice, I have made peace with the chemical waste pit. Is where I belong. I think with the refuse and the dregs. The surface is distant to me, as distant as the cold stars, as distant as you are, and the rest of them. How do you fare, Maurice, up on your vaunted perch, when the shadow of the manufactory crown falls on you in your fine telescope? Do you think of me down here in the dark? Do any of you? My isolation has borne fruit. Propane, butane, ethane. These wild gases visit me in my dreams. They shift and morph, compress and expand. Gas now, then liquid, then gas again. They've whispered to me the trick of their metamorphosis, and I have bottled it as they taught me. Come down from the shadow of the manufactory, Maurice, down to the ravine, and they will teach you their tricks too. Let us at last complete the package that I might finally ascend. All glory to the pet, Eustace. Not really sure what the hell. What the hell's going on there? It's kind of odd. Okay, is that all that was up here? I think so. We just had sort of like a little observatory up here. Because we can't get over there, right? That seems to be somewhere else. Look at that thing. Neat. Yeah, it seems to be that building down there. But we need to find that bridge. Where is the bridge? I don't actually see the bridge anywhere. Oh, I guess we just gotta go find it. We could try and follow it. Can we, like, hop up there? No. Okay, back down we go. So we did find, remnants of Olivia up here, though. She must have come up here at some point after the everything, you know, happened. It's good to know. Means that, I don't know. I'm seriously thinking she probably survived and is still here, and she's the mysterious figure. Okay. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. That's why I didn't see the bridge. Bridge is right here. So we'll cross the bridge here, and then we can go. Actually, this is gonna go down, isn't it? Oh, what's that? There's so many little facilities throughout this whole asteroid. It's kind of cool. Secret hideout. Halt. The passage is exclusive to members of the Secret Society as Super Science Sidekicks. To gain access to this sacred sanctum, you must prove you are a true and worthy fan of the inimitable, inestimable, incomparable Ace Exterminator Archibald Excelsior. Interested? Find us at the following locations and demonstrate your worth. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Maurice Walton, SMC Observatory, Virgil Sharp, Gorgon Mines, Birdie Sharp, HIA Maintenance Entrance, and Eustace Kim, Wastus Processing Ravine. So we have found Maurice and Birdie's passphrase. Find the clue at Gorgon Mines and Processing Ravine. Gotcha. Thank you for using... yeah. To those who come after. Gorgon's gone to hell, and we don't expect it to come back. So the secret society of super science sidekicks are shipping out with while there's still a ship to catch, and we're leaving our replica pet behind. I can't say it's what we wanted, not after all the shit we churned through to make it, but it's what our fearless leader, the inimitable Archibald Excelsior, would have asked of us. Now, if you're reading this, that means you're a scavenger. Scavenging takes daring, gumption, and a dash of rank, reckless stupidity. Just the kind of qualities Archibald's been known to prize, and just the kind of person worthy of our pet. The best and only prototype pest extermination truncheon in all of Halcyon. If you want it, friend, it's yours. All you gotta do is pass our test and prove yourself a true fan of Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator. Law, speed, and good luck to you. Is that everything? Yep, okay. So yet another mission. And just to make sure we are right that this leads down to that passage through the place. Let's just take a quick look down here, make sure it is what I recognize. Yeah, it is, okay. Let's head back up. And instead we want to go this way. So we're gonna go around through here, probably check this out. We check that out. There's a lot of places still to check out. Does this tell us? It does. So over there is one of the places, and the other place over there. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, looking at that map, this place is a lot bigger than I initially thought. I thought it was just this at first, but no, it goes all the way down here. It goes all the way up there. There's a lot to this place. We'll probably be here for a while. If we so choose to be, anyway. We're probably not going to explore everything unless we get a quest to go and explore a certain location. There's the observatory. Unless I feel like, I don't know. I am enjoying this place, so maybe I will explore everything. But, I guess it all depends where this leads. Well, I just said I don't know if I'm going to explore everything, but here I am. I can't resist. It's like a big generator.
You didn't seem too much like traveling with us before you met that hermit fellow.
Yes. I was kind of an ass, wasn't I?
I wouldn't say that. You were more of an... well, I'm just glad you're not like that anymore.
Oh, I'm still an ass, just someone who knows he is. It's quite amusing, the ridiculous things that go through my head.
Just like the rest of us, then. You're all right, Mr. Vicker.
He is alright. Let's go ahead and repair our weapon. Okay, so we can go down that way. It looks like that's going to lead us down into this pit. I'm a little reluctant to explore too much, just in case the main quest leads us to these places, as it has already done with it sending us over there to the comm tower. So what we might do is we might just do the main quest until we're done with it. And then after that, we'll go to these different locations if we haven't been to them and explore them. I think that seems fair. Probably Carl? Who said that? do I want to know?
Hey, just now. Did you hear that?
Say nothing and listen.
I thought I heard a scream.
I believe that was in your mind, friend. Though the same could be said of reality itself.
Why, it's the sound of fine goods screaming out to be purchased. Pleasure to meet you, sir or ma'am. I'm Carl, and as a customer-defacing representative of Spacer's Choice, I sell only the finest. What can I get you, prospective customer? New handgun? Pack of smokes? Stab in the face?
I thought Spacer's Choice left Gorgon years ago.
Ha! Then who's been reviewing my inventory requests at the Office of Creative Incubation? Marauders?
But the offices are abandoned. Wait, the OCI has been overrun by marauders? That OCI? Oh, yeah, that's... I just came from there, right?
Oh, please. My coworkers aren't that bad. But don't trouble yourself with company business, sir or ma'am. Trouble yourself with my fine wares instead.
Does Spacer's Choice even know you're out here?
Sure they know. I don't think they'd misplace their top salesman of the last 6 quarters, do you? Oh, Spacer's Choice knows. Spacer's Choice knows everything because he tells them. He's always watching. He's watching us right now.
Who's watching?
The Moon Man!
The Spacer's Choice Moon Man is watching you?
Always. He never stops. He never sleeps. He wants Spacer's Choice to think I'm crazy, you know. But I know what I am. I'm a good employee. You hear that? You sprat bastard? I'm a good employee!
That's some fantastic voice acting right there. How's your Moon Man problem coming along?
He'll get his. He comes after my job? Oh, he'll get what he deserves. At any rate, how can I help Spacer's Choice help you? Target demographic?
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm Carl.
Probably Carl. No, I mean, you seem unwell, medically.
And yet I feel fantastic. My body screams with energy. My hands burn with new strength. I haven't slept in 4 days. And it's all thanks to the magic of Adrena time.
You should really, consider some medical treatment.
Spacer's Choice. It dulls the howling ache inside your bones.
Ah, yes. Another Adrena time aficionado.
At any rate, how can I help Spacer's Choice help you? Target demographic?
You mentioned taking Adrenatime.
Great stuff. Best stuff there is.
How long have you been taking it?
Oh, for years now. The company gave Adrenatime to the sales team so we'd be able to describe its many wonderful benefits. I've taken it ever since. Adrenatime helped me get ahead and stay ahead. That's how I got to where I am today. Say, that reminds me of a joke. What does a mantisaur eat for dinner? All of my coworkers who ran slower than me.
Jesus. Oh, man. This poor guy. What are you selling?
The finest dust-covered goods money can buy.
Let's see. Ooh, what's this? Aerial Assault, Spacer's Choice. Special kinetic coils embedded beneath the blade of this weapon capture and intensify the downward momentum of the user, transferring that energy at the moment of impact. Send them sprawling. Interesting. That's the only weapon you have. And I can sell you my stuff. There you go. You have this stuff too. Oh, sell. There's probably some Adrenatime in there for you, buddy. Alright, well, you stay safe. Probably Carl. What an interesting fellow. Okay, I thought this was gonna... Where is this leading us? I hear what sounds like maybe a primal down there. Okay, so this leads us back to street level here. Which then is going to lead us over to that pit. That we don't want to go to yet. We want to go up here. Primals, yep. Miasma. It's gonna save. These guys, the last animals we came across are a lot stronger than initially thought. Got him.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
I have to admit, those things are pretty cool. It is managing to freshen up the combat a little bit, having those class abilities. They were definitely tougher than the usual primal, that's for sure. But nothing we can't handle. Go ahead and start looting this area. Seems like some sort of refinery. This is where they were making all the adrenatime, maybe? What do we have in here? I don't feel like getting anything out of that. Nothing in here. Is there an actual building here? Or is this everything? It looks like this might be everything. What do we got in here? Really just looking for more of those, recordings. Those things are really interesting. I hope we find more of them. I'm gonna try hard not to miss any of them, but no guarantee.
Nice.
It was nice, wasn't it? I do see railings up there, so it looks like there's probably a way up. But nothing I can see from here. Let's go ahead and head across. What do we got up here? Sprat heads? Oh, poor sprats. Hello.
May you find peace in death.
Got him. Where's this last guy at? Over here? Where you at, buddy? Should have stayed hidden. Okay, what do we got in this little outpost? Anything neat? A terminal. What do we got going on here? Security logs. Weber investigation closed. Following additional questioning, Freda Weber cleared of all suspicion. No further investigation needed. Additionally, all further allegations against Weber are to be forwarded to Ann Olson, who will handle them personally. Other notes from today. Called to Chem Lab to investigate suspicious noise. Removed half of one test tube, or test subject, from outflow pipe. Changes to keycard protocol. New lost keycard protocol. Log the loss, including date and time, and the card user before printing a new keycard at this terminal. New protocols should prevent Olson from having to print Carter a new keycard again. Passcode. Get it together, Carter. It's a good passcode. Allegation against F. Weber. Received tip that Freda Weber may be engaging in company-prohibited activity. Alleged distribution of test product. Questioned Weber at her domicile. Further investigation required. Other notes from today. Flagged 2 crates of 0G brew. Shipped in from Terra 2. Shipment ID 204I. Bottles concealed subversive propaganda. Destroyed propaganda immediately. 0G brew has been cleared for transport to Office of Creative Incubation Cafeteria. Lucky bastards. Return to route. Print new security keycard. Keycards are reserved for use by authorized Gorgon security personnel only. Enter a valid passcode to continue. Enter passcode, get it together, Carter. Passcode accepted. Dispensing keycard. You've gained Gorgon security checkpoint keycard. Awesome. Hopefully that'll get us into some areas. Probably going to help us here. Seemed pretty specific. Like into that room, probably. Plasma launcher. Yep. But what's in here? Something good, maybe? Dealer's stash key card. Ooh. Where was that at? Dealer's stash. I think that was where we're going, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it was in this area. Guess we're about to find out. Should be pretty safe. We cleared out everything. I don't think anything's respawned by now. But I guess we'll find out. I don't see anybody. Good. Wait. Is this not where it was? No. The secret stash was over here, I think. Yeah, here it is. 46 adrenaline time. I didn't even notice that. Cool. A lot of bits there, too. We're probably not going to use, the whatchamacallit. The weapon. Even though it is a pretty neat looking weapon. Take a look at it again. What does it do? It has knockback. Actually does a lot of damage. You know what? Let's try it out. It's a shotgun. Neat. Alright. Locate facility staff. Scanning. One result found. Name. Clarence Mosley. Location. Byzantium. Musgrave Collection. Thank you for your diligent commitment to personal tracking and surveillance. Where does it want me to go? Can be found at the Musgrave Family Collection, an art gallery located in Byzantium. We're going back to Byzantium? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that we'd be leaving Gorgon so quickly. I mean, obviously we'll be coming back, but... Alright, I guess we'll go find clearance. We've got nothing else. I mean, we do have other things we could do here, but... Like I said, I have a feeling the main story is just going to take us to these places eventually as we go along. So there's no need to rush the side quests. We can just pick them up and do them naturally. Hopefully. And if we miss anything, we can always do it after we finish the main story. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh, these guys are back. Alright, let's try our new gun. Okay. It's not as good. Oh man, this thing's badass. Look at that. That's some flames right there.
I'll take your confession now.
He's got some good lines there.
That's the last
Whew. I have no idea what it's doing to me, but it is pretty cool. And we could probably just fast travel. Let's just do that. To the unreliable. Well, we're not that far away. Maybe something's changed down below. Who knows? Down. This gun's pretty cool, huh, guys? Let's put let's put some armor back on. Where is it? There we go. And let's go ahead and wear this. There we go. We're looking pretty neat with that. Why do we want to wear this? It's because lockpicking. Let's go with that. We're gonna need to hide our face anyway for when we go to Byzantium. Okay, anything new out here? So when we look at the map, things we've explored already, we've gone through all that. So I mean, we've explored a good chunk of it already. I mean, we've got the insides of these places to explore. But, you know, I mean, we've explored a lot already. I'm just interested to see how far this story goes. I assume it's going to take us most of the places here. Or to most of the places here. Let's go see if Clearly Mostly has anything to say. I wonder if there's any point to going back to Mini either. Ooh, wait a minute. I bet we can talk to our companions about what's going on here.
As always, I am at your disposal. Is something vexing you, Captain?
What's your take on the whole Gorgon business?
I must say, our mysterious antagonist is quite rude. It goes against all wireless etiquette to not identify yourself when tossing around threats to life and limb.
They obviously aren't too happy with us looking in the Gorgon.
Under normal circumstances, I'd point the finger at Spacer's Choice, but they wouldn't hide in the shadows. They'd throw the full force of their security apparatus at us.
You sure? Maybe their security is as shoddy as their products.
Don't be deceived. UDL knows exactly what they're doing.
UDL? You mean Universal Defense Logistics? And what does UDL have to do with this?
UDL created the Spacer's Choice company to flood the market with cheap substandard goods, and it gave them the capital to be the most powerful corporation on the board. Their profit before quality ethos has not only filled their pockets with bits, it also defines who they are and explains the disposable quality of life in Halcyon. I suppose you could say their incompetence is a design feature. The Marauders are just the natural end result of how little value they ascribe to any human life but their own.
Spacer's Choice disgusts me.
Well said.
Thank you. Talk to you later. Alright, cool. So they do have something to add at each stage, it seems like.
Something on your mind?
Let's talk about Gorgon.
You know I've got no love for top rungers. But if Minnie's willing to pay, I say we take her money.
Oh,
Sure. Something on your...
I guess you don't have anything new to say. I wonder if it's only the people who were with us? Got a minute? Let's talk about Gorgon.
You know, if you told me a corporation was responsible for making all the Marauders, I'd guess it was Spacer's Choice.
You've been a bit pensive ever since the OCI. Something on your mind?
I don't know what pensive means, but I've been thinking. That voice we heard, the ghost of Gorgon, I can't stop thinking about what they said. Whatever happened on Gorgon was no accident. Spacer's Choice made the Marauders.
On purpose? I don't know, Felix. What if it was an accident? And you think, yeah, what if it was an accident?
Crate of tile cigarettes falls off the back of a loader? Accident. Thinking that bottle of industrial cleaner is a bottle of Rizzo's Spectrum Red? Also an accident. doing some freakish science in a secure research facility on an asteroid and unleashing marauders on the entire colony? Definitely not an accident. Spacer's Choice made the marauders. And then those marauders ended up in every corner of Halcyon.
This is really bothering you.
Everybody knows somebody who got hurt by marauders. Everybody knows some place they got hit by them. Let's just get to the bottom of this job.
Sure thing, Felix. I like Felix a lot. Although, I think them making a single marauder probably wasn't an accident, right? It was probably an experiment. I think them releasing it on the entire colony probably was not intentional, but who knows? Maybe.
Hey, Cap.
Man, your armor looks awesome. Let's talk about Gorgon.
We've seen a lot of stupid in this colony, Captain. Trying to turn raptidons into diet toothpaste. But this, if it's true, if marauders were made, someone ought to burn for it, Captain.
If they were made, maybe they could be cured. That's possible. I just want a paycheck. Green marauders were among the first humans I encountered after I woke up. Yeah, they were. Besides, Phineas. Agreed.
Calling them human is generous. They fit right in with the wildlife. I knew folks who turned. I've seen it happen. It's a slow, insidious descent into madness. Ain't but a shell left behind, sniffing around for its next meal like a canid.
I don't think I've ever seen you this fired up about something, Nyoka.
Well, someone has to be. Marauders are a problem. Finding out it's self-inflicted is... Ugh. Someone unleashed that evil on our colony. And at the end of all this, they ought to look that evil in the eye and account for it.
Judging by the state of Gorgon, they may already have. Yeah, I'm with you there.
Good. Thanks for chatting. I know I ain't normally the one to wear my heart on my sleeve like this, but this whole thing's got me shaken up a bit. I'll pull it together. Let's go. Let's find out what happened.
Agreed. Let's hop down here.
So my dad, he told me, don't you let that boy push you around. So I hit him with a wrench, right? Ooh, Dad was mad. Guess he wanted me to use my words. Not that I ever been good with those. He grounded me for a week. Want to know a secret, Sam? It was worth it.
Hey, guys.
Just a reminder that this engine will need servicing in another 10 billion kilometers.
Thanks for letting us know.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
What are your thoughts on Gorgon?
I hope we can help Miss Minnie uncover what happened to her mother. I wouldn't wish the pain of not knowing on hardly anyone.
I'm guessing Edgewater's been weighing on you.
Dad always said I couldn't keep my thoughts to myself, even when I wasn't speaking. I've been churning on that phonograph we found. The one belonging to Dr. Ambrose. The one where she says Spacer's Choice tested adrenotime in Edgewater.
That's awesome that we're getting a dialogue from that. That's something you could have easily missed. Let her talk.
By the time they sent that drug to Edgewater, they knew it hurt people. That it made them violent and stole their minds. But they did it anyway. Edgewater was already fraying at the edges and they tore it right to bits. All to make money. I just can't conscience that kind of cruelty no matter how hard I try. It just makes me want to scream. Thanks for letting me talk, Captain. I've been needing to get that off my chest.
Anytime.
I still ain't used to folks asking my thoughts, Captain. Sorry they all came tumbling out at once. Thanks for hearing me out.
Did you ever try adrenotime?
Nuh-uh. Dad wouldn't let me near it.
He was a real big believer in rest. Not his own, mind you. Mine. The drug was no substitute for that, he said. No matter what Mr. Thompson told us. He never did follow his own advice. He worked himself to death. And the company didn't even thank him for it.
Did he take adrenochrome?
Not that he told me, but Edgewater was a big town then, and they only had me and him to keep it running. Most nights after I got to bed, he'd just keep working. I always wondered how he had the stamina. Turns out he didn't.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for saying so, Captain. He died a long while ago now, but it ain't something you ever get over. You just learn to live with it. I'm still learning.
I'll talk to you later. And that was a good conversation with her. I like that. A little sad that Ellie didn't have anything new to say, but what can you do? Wait a minute. Let's take a look at our gun here. Where is it? Where's our big gun? There it is. Flurry. I wonder how good we can make this. It's not worth it. I already spent way too much money on it than I should have. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good enough to use. Alright, still got a little bit of time left. Let's go ahead and head to Byzantium. Adjutant to Conde's landing pad? Why can't I go there? Mostly harmless? Wait, they both go there? Probably want to go to this one.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
I'm guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch her through.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Not yet. Your mother's office has been sealed tight. Someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon, then lock the place down. I found a lot of shady corporate intrigue. When I find it, you'll be the second to know.
Forgive my impatience. I spent so many years brooding all by myself, and it's exciting to have a partner for a change. Any promising leads on Mother's journal? I've watched enough detective serials to know that a promising lead can get you anywhere.
Are you familiar with Gorgon's old research staff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning.
I get your meaning.
By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Did you know that Gorgon was developing adrenochrome?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenochrome. Adrenochrome is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Were you aware that adrenochrome created marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenochrome could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenochrome off the record.
They sure are.
We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenochrome was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of adrenochrome cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Could one drug really do all that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenochrome was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
Of course. Crack your knuckles. Yes.
That's the spirit. Until next time, my good captain.
Alright. Nope. Looks like we do have to land and then... That's Sam. I was concerned for a second. For Byzantium, we'll take Ellie and Max. We might have to fight our way to this guy's manor. Let's see. Region. Yep. We gotta fight our way over there. Maybe we won't have to fight. I don't know. Let's go find out.
Max, you're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
She was a simple laborer.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
Delusion. I could not accept a life that I felt was beneath me, so I convinced myself that becoming a vicar would solve all my problems. In a strange way, it did. Eventually.
We can actually fast travel right here. Right into the middle of the security checkpoint. It should be fun. Oh. Everybody's still dead. Well, that's pretty nifty, isn't it? I wonder if they're still mad at me. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if we can do that quest then. Let's just go walk down to that the tailor shop and see if anything attacks me.
Couldn't help but notice your shooter, Dr. Fenhill. It's quite a sharp piece.
Isn't it something? I keep meaning to name it, but I can't come up with one that sticks.
That's funny. I thought you didn't care much for nice things.
Hey, a pirate's nothing without a rep. And this baby has a rep of its own.
Okay, he's not attacking me, so I think we're clear here, even though all the bodies and damage is still here. But, you know, it was somebody else. He didn't have my dashing good looks. Alright, Mr. Clearly. Nina Prescott. This place has seen better days. Your sign is, askew.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
You're welcome. Sounds good to me.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for clearance mostly.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't exactly hard to find.
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities.
Makes sense.
Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
This kind of thing's pretty common. Bijou's used to do a prison-themed night. Served fish sticks with tartarus sauce.
Oh yeah. Prison-themed night was the best. Plus, they gave away limited edition designer handcuffs.
Ooh.
The Musgrave Family Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are. using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
Very. You said this place was supposed to be an art gallery. What happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
But you want to? No? Okay, I don't have time for this. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. In the next one, we'll head inside and we'll go talk to Mr. Mosley. And see what's going on. I am still pretty confident in my guess that the mysterious figure is Olivia Ambrose. But I don't know who else it could be at this point. It could be any of the... it could be Lawrence. It's not Mosley, apparently. I don't think. I guess it could be if he, you know, was there and then rushed back over here. It could be any of the other project leads as well. Maybe it's even Lex from the Sprat Shack. I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out in the episodes to come. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.